Hello my Fortnite friends. We're going to have a little fun today using bounce pads and the wind tunnel. And as you can see, my son here created a character for me comprised of the Batman cape and the Vendetta skin. The blue Vendetta skin to be exact. Alright, so what I need is to go where there are bosses and henchmen, because I'm going to have some fun at their expense. I'm going to go to the grotto because there's lots of henchmen, and Brutus is pretty easy to defeat. I think we're also going to send him up the wind tunnel, just for fun. So as you can see, I got this really cool glider. Vendetta was a Season 10 skin. And let's see, we're almost over the grotto. Coming in for a landing. I got my schematics giving me the exact trajectory of my descent. The numbers are just flying by so fast. I can't calculate them all. Alright, so we're just going to shoot right down that hole. I wonder if that closes during the event, because it looks like it does. I'm going to come right down here by the chopper. Actually, we will disguise ourselves so I can walk amongst them unnoticed. Let's see if we could score some bounce pads real quick, because part of the fun does involve bounce pads. Awesome. Right off the bat. So, let's send some henchmen flying. You, sir. Bow. Oh. You didn't like that too much. Boing. Did you enjoy the ride, sir? Nope. He didn't like it. He destroyed it. Oh, look at the boat. That's awesome. It's probably just going to keep doing that until the bounce pad deflates. Boing. Boing. I perfected that sound when I was in my early 20s. It's a sound effect I've been doing most of my life. I haven't really pulled it out until just now. But that is the sound of something bouncing up and down. Boing! It's more of like a spring sound, I think. Look, it's still going. That's just awesome. You know, if there was someone in there, that would actually be a fun ride. If you're playing duos, I highly recommend it. Have one guy go in the boat and then have the other guy throw a bounce pad down. And just sit back and enjoy the ride. Oh, that's the end of that. Alright, that was good times. I'm going to rock out for a second here to celebrate. Let's see if we could find some more bounce pads or something. Yeah, as the season winds down, I'm just looking for new and interesting ways to entertain myself. And you. Let's see, getting some metal. The harpoon gun might actually be fun at some point. If I could harpoon a henchman. Oh, let's go in here. I still have the shadow disguise on. So throughout all that fun, I've still maintained the shadow disguise. We'll get more bounce pads. The fun continues. Crash pad. I call them bounce pads, but I guess they're called crash pads. This reminds me of an old job I used to work in store fixtures. I had 3 bosses, and they all used different terminology to describe the same thing. So I had to actually translate for each of them so they could understand what the other guy was saying. That was always fun. Like in this game, they call the shadows safe houses, but I call them bases. It just depends on where you're from. They call that vernacular. Oh, look who this is. Oh! Sent him into the ceiling. He wasn't too happy about that. Let's see if we can't send him through the roof. I'm gonna break open the roof. Maybe I could send him flying through it. This is gonna be awesome. Make sure I'm not interrupted by one of the henchmen here. Or another player. Yeah, I've been able to do all this without another player interrupting. Alright, Brutus, you ready? Oh wait, let me get him in the perfect position. Yeah, he's right under it. Alright, you're gonna go flying right now, Brutus. Let's make sure my back is guarded. Boing! Where'd he go? Did I shoot him onto the roof? That's too funny. Let's see if I can't get up there myself. Where'd you go, dude? Wow, I lost him. I sent him flying somewhere and now I can't find him. That's too funny. Oh, look at this guy. Don't mind if I do. A little shakedown action. Pretty much. Actually, that could have helped me in locating Brutus. I didn't really look. All right, let's put the disguise back on and go find Brutus. I like that hat, the llama trucker hat. It's kind of nice. Oh, another player. I wanted to maintain my disguise. Now I gotta go put it on again. Maybe I should get the glasses with the fake nose and mustache. Alright. Back to the regularly scheduled program, and that's finding Brutus. And I have a hankering to send him up the wind tunnel. That is exactly what I want to do. Alright, so I sent you up here. Now where'd you go? Oh, you're right back down again. Alright. Just take you out right now. And I don't mean to the movies. Alright, where's the vault, Brutus? Alright, I know where the wind tunnel is. It's right here. This is convenient. Alright, let's see what happens if we both jump up. And now I've let him go. Keep in mind, he is knocked. It would have been more fun to have lured him here not knocked. So he's just floating in the breeze. That's awesome. I saw someone else lure a henchman into the wind tunnel. That was kind of funny. Yeah, he's just chilling. That's the best. Sorry, Brutus. I'm having too much fun at your expense. He's up. Oh, and now everything's down. Oh, that's unfortunate. The minigun and the keycard fell into the wind tunnel. And it is not letting me retrieve it. I'm selecting it, and it will not let me grab it in the wind tunnel. And now it's actually at the bottom of the wind tunnel. Oh, that's too bad. What a waste of minigun and keycard that is. Okay, so now you know. Whatever falls at the bottom of the wind tunnel, you cannot retrieve. Yeah, it won't even let me get down there. Oh well, it's gonna remain there the rest of the game. Alright, let's see what other damage we can do here. Just having a little bit of fun at the henchman's expense and the boss. Maybe Meowskulls is still around. Let's go see what he's up to. I wish I had some more bounce pads handy. Let's see here. Or if I had some Brillo pads, I could scrub down the grotto. Clean it up a little bit. Let's get some more chests. So as you can see, I am level 265. I would love to get to level 300 and unlock Gold Peely before the season's out. I have under a week. Hopefully they're going to do some sort of double XP thing this weekend. I don't know if you remember, they used to do that last season, like, every weekend. They're really making it hard for you to get XP this season. I don't know why. I thought maybe doing the spy games would level me up quick, but that didn't do anything either. I got 10 XP for the weak spot streak. Useless. Oh, look. Tra-la-la. Underneath the container. I used to work in ocean freight claims. My company, we used to rent out shared containers. So if you wanted to ship something overseas or retrieve something, and you didn't have enough to fill a container, we would just rent you out part of the container. Ah, there's the stuff I couldn't get. I will see you laters. Yep, still can't get it. Alright, so what is my next plan here? I guess I'll destroy this. That would be interesting if you destroyed that and the wind tunnel ceased to operate. You would think that that would happen, because that's the generator controlling everything in this area, right? So if you destroyed that, shouldn't the wind tunnel also cease to operate? Aha! Got you there, Epic Games. I'm still just kind of messing around at the grotto. For a second there, I was going to go bother Shadow Meowskulls. That poor guy, he got kicked off his yacht. He's just still crying. That's a long party that Deadpool's been throwing on that yacht, by the way. And it's all dudes, too. You know, the other day I was at the agency, and I could have sworn that I knocked a female henchman. For a split second there, I wonder if it was a player or a mishap. I wish I recorded it. There are certain glitches that you catch in the game. Like, I don't know if anyone remembers the very first day of this season. On the yacht, I could have sworn that it was Chaos that was the boss of the yacht and not Meowskulls. I think it was Ghost Meowskulls. Like the very, very, very first hour of this season, I feel like I saw Chaos. You know what? Maybe it was someone just wearing the Chaos skin. That happens sometimes. You got players walking around as bosses. So I'm trying to rack up XP by shaking down the henchmen and then eliminating them. Let's do something fun with this guy. I need you to open the door. Thank you all. I'll just eliminate you. Take your minigun. Since I can't have the mythic minigun, I'll take the purple minigun. That will be my consolation. Not to be confused with a constellation. Did you know that as the world rotates and is exposed to different parts of the galaxy, you actually see different constellations year-round? Like, you will not see the Big Dipper at one point of the year and then see it later in the year, because the Earth only rotates by the Big Dipper for a little bit. There's some food for thought for you. It's a cool little conference room here. I'd like to come in here one day and see a bunch of henchmen just kind of hashing out some ideas. So what do you guys think if we wear trucker hats without the llama on it? You know, they could go on for hours ordering takeout. That's a crazy thought, isn't it? And then Brutus comes in and just kind of dominates the meeting. I want to do a match where I impersonate the henchman when I'm in henchman disguise. I think that would be appropriate. The minigun's intense. Sometimes it shoots more than you want. Like I destroyed that structure that I was in. Alright, got a little bit more XP there. I think I might just ride out this match in the grotto. I've now foregone the idea of visiting Shadow Meowscles. I'll do that in a different match. Knocked Shadow Henchman, because you haven't seen this enough in this match. It was interesting at first with the bounce pads and the wind tunnel, but now I'm just kind of shaking down henchmen and knocking them. I'm going to get out of here now, though, because the storm is forcing me out. Oh, that's a pretty cool wrap for the Choppa. So they never brought back the airplanes this season. No events or anything. Do you remember when they brought those back for an event a few seasons back? That was pretty fun. It was like a duos event. You know what? I think I still am able to see Shadow Meowscles before the match is out. No, it got eaten up by the storm. Scratch that idea. But let me see if I can't get some more shield at the base camp hotel. Now, is this a 5-star hotel? I don't think it is. You know what? Can I share this with you guys? Right before the quarantine hit, my family had plans to go to Disneyland and California Adventure. It was going to be a 2-day thing. We were going to stay at the Hilton. I've never actually stayed at the Hilton, so I wanted to check that out. I got like a killer deal on the, I guess the room. I was going to say tickets, but they don't really give you tickets for a hotel. So I was all excited about that. Staying at the Hilton, going to Disneyland, going to California Adventure. And then Disneyland shut down. So it's just the craziest thing. That was back in March when we got word that everything was closing and stay home orders and, you know, this and that and the other thing. Working remotely. And here we are in June. It's still going on 3 months later. I hope you guys are all doing good through this. Just keep your chin up. We're going to make it. Alright, let's see what we can see. Hey, there's only a couple people left. I've been jawing this whole time, and the numbers have been winding down to nothing. Or 3. 3 is the magic number. Remember Schoolhouse Rock? 3 is the magic number. It is the magic number. The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Alright, so healthing up. Got to get that 8 extra health in case I need it. You never know, that could be the difference between winning the match and not winning the match. I don't know if you saw the match my son played, the double digits match, but at one point he was down to 1 health, and then he went to the end of the game after that. So, you know, health up to 100 as much as you can, get all the shield you can. 1 health could be the difference between winning and losing. Alright, so it's just me and this guy now. So you guys have probably watched enough of my matches to know that I choke a lot at the very end. I was actually working on a song about that called Number 2. Look at, there they are. That was my chance to win the game. Too bad the landscaping didn't trim the lawn. Yeah, the grass is too high. Hey, who remembers that song by the Outlaws? Green Grass and High Tide Forever? That was huge in the 80s. You never hear about that song anymore. But they used to jam that on classic rock stations all the time. I used to be a carpenter, so we listened to the classic rock all the time. That's what you listen to when you do carpentry. Or at least that's what we listen to. Classic rock. You really can't beat it. Alright, back to the game at hand. Just me and one other dude Had my fun with the bounce pads, aka crash pads, and the wind tunnel. That was fun, sending Brutus up the wind tunnel. Hey, he deserves it, you know? He's been talking smack on me the whole season. So that's a lesson to you, Brutus. Don't run your mouth or I'll send you up the wind tunnel. Haha. Sound like a wrestling monologue. Hey, you guys remember when Bret Hart was doing that big monologue thing? That was intense, man. I think that was still in, what, the 80s and 90s? I tune into WWF, which is now WWE, and Bret Hart would be up on the ring just talking about something really heavy, and, you know, you're just drawn in. You're like, what's going on with Bret Hart? That was great acting on his part. The guy's one talented dude, I'll say that. Alright, so where is this guy? Kind of building myself up here. It's been a few since I had a Victory Royale. Had a lot of number 2 matches, though. I think I'm due for another Victory Royale. I'm that one guy that, like, gets so close, within reaching distance, and then just doesn't make it all the way. Let's see if I could destroy his fort. Oh, he got me. That was a good hit. Let's see if I could health up and shield up before he comes around my way. Remember that, what's that guy's name? Il Al Cat Scratch? Am I saying it right? Come around my way? I used to love that song. I used to watch it on the Fox. If anyone that lives in LA. Oh, he got me! He got me! You placed number 2. Icy Bound Sky. Hats off to you, my friend. You got a Victory Royale. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that match. I am going to do another match with crash pads and the wind tunnel. And once again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and have a great Fortnite, everybody. Peace.